Yo, what's good? What's good? I'm your boy Slick 50. Y'all know what's up, man. We here to talk some boxing, man. Y'all see the title. Somebody wants some inclusion. It's astonishing, man, where in this day and age, you can just say what you want and pretty much may end up even getting your way. You know, the loopholes back in the day that weren't loopholes are definitely loopholes now, and people are finding their way. And it's crazy like that, man. But before we get into this, man, make sure y'all hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Our numbers is moving, but it ain't no me without y'all. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and feel free to say something in the comments. Y'all know I love the comments. I come back in the comments. I'm always in the comments. But look. Claressa Shields goes to ESPN over a post. And I partially agree and don't agree. I know y'all did not expect me to say that. But hear me out. The reason I say partially because I be at odds with myself on certain things. But I've come to the understanding that it just can't be. You can't mix women's sports with men's sports. It just doesn't work, bro. At the end of the day, right? It would be very, very hard to regulate that. And there'll be a lot of women losing, bro. Like straight up. In all sports. Nobody wants to see females lined up on a line in an NFL game. Right? Nobody wants to see women getting crowded and ran over in rugby. Right? I mean, I'm just being honest. Can you imagine a female pitcher getting gunned by the ball in baseball? So I, for real, don't want to see a female boxer in the ring with a man boxer. Now, I may play around and say, give her what she want, you know, do it for charity, but deep down inside, no. Right? And that's not to take nothing away from women to say that you can't do it, right? Or whatnot. It's possible. Anything's possible. But 9 times out of 10, we're built different for a reason. Right? I did a story on Patricio Manuel, transgender boxing. She went 3-0. Everlast jumped on her. Golden Boy. Everybody. She had endorsements. 4th fight. Got knocked out in 20 seconds. No lie. She found the loophole. I'm going to be a transgender man and I'm going to fight dudes. And that's about the only loophole you got. But I'm going to tell you something. She got knocked out 20 seconds. In her 4th fight, it was like 21 seconds. I believe the guy was 4-2 that knocked her out. Okay? You can go find that card, but they took her fight off the card. Like they clipped it. They cut it out. Because it's a bad look. At the end of the day, we know that was a female. No matter how much testosterone she takes, whatever steroids, whatever, we know that was a woman. And he knocked out a woman. And it was a bad look. And Golden Boy cut it out their programming. You can go find, like I say, that fight card, but you ain't going to find, what's her name? Patricio? I want to say Patricia. I'm trying to be respectful. Patricio. Manuel. You ain't going to find her fight on that card. Because it's a bad look, bro. It's like, come on, man. Like, so, you know what I mean? I get women want inclusion. Claressa want inclusion. But it's to a certain standpoint. Now, she had tweeted that, you know, she was mad because they only listed Terrence Crawford, Usyk, and Inoue as being 2-time undefeated fighters, right? She feel like it should be 4 of them on that picture. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think nobody would have a problem with that if they did put Claressa on there. I ain't gonna lie. Real talk. I don't think nobody would have been mad at that. I think what people tripping off of is that sometimes women don't understand that how they're perceiving things is not the way it is. I don't believe ESPN meant to, like, they was trying to be, like they say, sexist. I don't think that could even exist. I mean, sexism can't even exist in sports to me, because should be ain't no competition. I can't tell you can't play with me because you should not even be involved. That's just how I think, because it's a hurt sport, right? So I mean, and I don't, and in her tweet she said it didn't say man's boxing. It don't have to say man's boxing, because you know why? The sport was created for men by men. That's it. It really was. The sport was created for men by men. So it'll never be called men's boxing. Anything added on to a sport that's created for men, it probably would say women's in front of it, because it's your own. Bruh, I don't understand that at the end of the day, right? But then you move forth with the racism bit, saying if it was Katie or Amanda, I think she said it was, then they probably would have been listed. I don't think so. I don't. I just think a guy posted that, and that's how it went. You know what I'm saying? Now, do racism exist in boxing? Heck yeah, 100%. 100% it does. It does. And ain't no room for that. I hate that, but it do. Does favoritism exist in boxing? Yes, it does. But I don't see how there could be sexism. I don't see how somebody could be sexist if we can't get in the same ring and fight each other. Sometimes I think women find themselves in competition with men, and I don't understand that. Like, mentally, I don't understand why to choose a man or men, like I want to be better than them. We cannot be in competition with you. As a real man, I could never be in competition with a woman. Mentally. It just doesn't seem right. I mean, we've seen the video where women had in sparring, including Clarissa Shields, more than her, getting put down by a man. And I hate seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I like seeing women box. I love women boxing all day. Heck, if you watch the channel, I've been telling my boys, they've been over, man, I don't watch no two women. And I've been rooting for Clarissa Shields. Like, shoot, she transformed the game. Now, that I do give Clarissa. She transformed the game. All these females fighting like dudes, bro. They getting down, they getting busy, and I love it. They even trying to go 12 round, 3 minutes. Right? I'm with it. Let them go. Before, that's a bit of a stretch. That is a bit of a stretch to want to get in there with men and think because a man won't do it, that's sexist, and they're trying to exclude you. No. This is where people don't understand. When I say you got friends, bro, they'll tell you, your good friends will tell you, hey, you tripping. I have no hate, no ill will towards no female boxer ever. But I just, as a man, I don't think it's right for another man to put their hands on a female outside the ring, let alone in the ring. Now, if I'm sparring with you, I'm going to take it easy on you and give you that good enough where you can feel it, but I ain't going to be in there trying to hurt you. That's why that dude, when he knocked Clarissa down, man, everybody was like, man, what the, like, we wasn't Clarissa got knocked down by a dude, or just knocked out. No. In our mind, we like, why would he even do that, bro? Like, he weird for that, bro. Like, he should be kicked out. Kicked out that gym. I just, even though she called for it, but still, no. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. I don't see it. But there is a flip side to this, man. There's a flip side to it. And most don't want to talk about it. But it is. But there is. Let me tell you. Now, say we do include you, right? In women's boxing. You want to know what's vicious on the man's side of boxing? Women boxing, women get recognized for who they are. You're two-time undisputed amongst other undisputed champions, correct? And we leave it as that. Women do too. Don't nobody be like XYZ, this, that, and the third. You get congratulated on what you do. Here's another news flash. I know, dog. I just like that sound, dog. It just sounds like something really coming, don't it? But look, for real. For real. At the end of the day, men get scrutinized. A man cannot go perfect. Not even Bud Crawford. Usyk. None of them. And they two-time undisputed. You heard me. Ain't lost a fight. Still looking good at their age. Usyk down there 40. Right? Terrence is too. And looking great. Fabulous. Oh, no. I know you see it. People asking you the questions. Men are so scrutinized. He ain't did this. Shoot, Mayweather beat the most champions. I think Canelo second. Like, it's always going to be something with a dude. A dude cannot be great. So if women want that, I don't think y'all do. Because then you go say, oh, y'all just hating and this and that third. Because I feel stuff. I feel like, I feel, and all that shit. No.
I feel like y'all just hating on us women. Y'all just want us to just do this is what y'all want. But let me tell you something, we women strong. We do this. This is us all day.
That's how y'all would be. Because the minute if I sit there, because I watch boxing, homie. I've been finding Clarissa Shields since the Olympics. Clarissa Shields came in heavy. Right? I believe super middleweight. Got them belts vacant. Now, this is just an example. No hard feelings, but it's the truth. Vacant belts, I believe you got one from a champion. You went down again. Vacant belts, one from a champion. I think middleweight or whatever, the last weight class you got on, right? Boom. But here's the thing. Then, as men, we do stuff like this. Dang, she came in heavy and then went down and then went down. So she was the bigger fighter. See, it's the shit that men do that women don't want. Like, and I hate doing it. The only reason I can do that because I actually watch boxing. I follow the stats. You see what I'm saying? I like seeing the accomplishments. Oh, don't make me, Senicia had a harder road to go to undisputed than her. Senicia had to beat champions. Look at Amanda going to 140. Katie Taylor went and fought Cameron. You see what I'm saying? Terrence Crawford, who is he fought? Usyk? Who is he fought? So it's a whole flip side to it when it comes to inclusion. And you don't generally hear commentators or women boxers or anything scrutinize each other like that, bro. Boxers scrutinize, but I'm saying, yeah, he's unified, but who has he fought? I'm just saying, right? The most we hear is a female fighter scared of another fighter. Their accomplishments never get scrutinized. This is why you still hear Mayweather today talking about, I fought the most champions. Ain't nobody bet me. Ain't nobody beat me. It even goes down to the gate. How much they making at the gate when it comes to me inside of boxing. So trust me, inclusion ain't always great. It ain't. It's a lot. And on the men's side, it can't be I feel like. On the men's side, it's just fact. It's just fact. And everything I said when I made my example for the women's side, it's fact. But I don't do the women like that, bro, because I feel like we shouldn't be doing the men like that. Right? Devin Haney got his belts in one fall swoop. That's what people would say. Right? Versus somebody else fought other champions and got them all. Who had the better run? That's all I'm saying. Like, it really gets intricate like that. Like, it goes down to the very smallest detail. I'm talking about, and he had a broken finger when he got the last belt. Some shit like that, bro. But it'll be fact, though. Right? So, I get the inclusion. I just feel like women's sports should have the same rules as men. Y'all should be going 12 rounds, 3 minutes. But I will never, ever, ever, ever say that a female should be in the ring with a man and it should be okay. And if you want to do it, join Patricio Manuel, transgender, jump in the ring with a man. That's about the only loophole you got. But other than that, I think women should have their own stats and make them comparable because, and men should have their own. But I will go back to what I said. Real talk. And this is going to be the end of my video, I promise. It should never, ever, 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 ever come down to the point where that it should feel okay to do it. I'm just going to say it like that. I had another way, but it wasn't going to be nice. But it wasn't going to be nice. But I'm going to tell you straight up. Women need to stay on their side. Men stay on their side. I think the misunderstanding is that it's just called boxing when it's come to men, and when it's called the women's boxing, that's what it's called, women's boxing. I don't know how to say it no other way. But the sport was created by men for men, just like everything else. Hell, golf stands for gentlemen only, ladies forbidden. And the same thing went there. They wanted to be able to play golf, and now they got women's golf. But at the same thing, men aren't clamoring to press women in their sport. So the question is, why is women trying to pressure their way or intrude the male side of sports? That's all I got for y'all in this video, man. I am your boy Slick50. Y'all know what it is. I'm going to go ahead and fade to black. Y'all know what's up, Jack. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Deuces.